Here's how I made my Durmstrang cape. I took the cape from a Little Red Riding Hood costume and added some black fabric dye to change it from this to this. I found my furry fabric from Walmart, and before I started trimming anything, I used packing tape all along the edges to pick up any loose hairs. Once I figured out which direction all the hairs were going, I flipped it over and marked the back with arrows. This is to help me later when sewing and cutting, so I don't have to keep flipping the fabric back and forth. Since I knew I wanted to have a 2-inch trim folded over the edges of my cape, I made sure to measure everything out into 4-inch pieces. I didn't have a long ruler on me, so I used a gift bag and made markings on the back of my fabric while it was folded over in sections. This allowed me to make super straight lines without having to go out and get a special ruler. Now for the most important tip. If you cut straight through the fabric, you're going to get something that looks like this. If you want to avoid this look, use a razor blade, flip your fabric over, and use a blade to cut through the back of the fabric. You can also use small scissors to make teeny tiny snippets on the back of your fabric. This will preserve the length and pile of the hair, and you'll get virtually no shedding. Then you just sew everything together and that's it. Just kidding, I actually ran out of time, so stay tuned for part 2.